It was sunny, it was warm, the skies were clear and there was very little wind. So what do you do on a late August day like that? You head for the mountains and see if you can annoy some fish. So I headed south and west of the city, up through the foothills and over Hailstone Butte, and I found fall color. Okay, I made that sound overly dramatic. What I mean is, in the high country, autumn comes a little bit earlier. So it's no surprise that the willows along these high country streams are starting to turn. And even though the temperature was heading toward 30 degrees, it still felt a little bit autumn-like up there. But it certainly was pretty. And over the next few weeks, it's going to get even prettier. But I was there for the fishing, and I was trying pretty hard, but for some reason I could not get the fly to land where I wanted it to. It was no fault of the water. I could walk right up to these holes and hope that I could catch something, but I just could not place the fly where I wanted it. So I took a break and used my little underwater camera to see what I was missing. Man, that water is just so gorgeous. Looks nice and jade colored from above, and oh, what's that? Look at the bottom of the screen. Yep, cutthroat trout. They are there. And it turned out all I had to do was shorten my leader. But for a couple minutes there, I thought I'd forgotten how to fish. But nope, I did manage to catch and release a few. And even if I hadn't, there were things like this little chipmunk running around. And the forest itself, well away from the stream, was calm and gorgeous and cool. I was fishing here on the Livingston River. It's one of the best streams for wild cutthroat trout in all of southern Alberta. And it's easy to see why. I mean, just look at it. There are plenty of holes like this one where that clean, clear water runs, and riffles that oxygenate the water. For quite a bit of its length, it runs through a narrow canyon, but in places it opens up, and the water runs over gravel bars and along rock shelves. But just one valley over, there's exploration going on for a potential coal mine, so I went over to have a look. This is the Old Man River, and it's every bit the equal of the Livingston as a cutthroat stream. It too runs cold, clean and clear, right next to where a potential coal mine is going in. Yeah. Well, for the moment at least, it runs through country just as wild and beautiful as the Livingston. Maybe even more so. This is the Old Man River Falls, and in my completely biased opinion, it's the most beautiful waterfall in southern Alberta. Gotta admit, I was a little surprised to see it churning and foaming like this. The flow is usually a lot lower at this time of year. But I guess all that rain in July really helped. I would have liked to have spent more time there, but although I remembered how to fish, I kind of forgot that the sun sets a lot earlier at this time of year, especially in the mountains. So I headed back over Hailstone Butte, into the Johnson Creek Valley, and then onward, back toward home. Whether casting for trout or just casting around for pictures, it was a beautiful place to spend a day.